us now out of your Dallas market is Christie Cannon. She's the owner of the Christie Cannon team with Keller Williams. Christie, great to see you again.
Great to see you. Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely, and Happy New Year. A new year and a new start, isn't that right?
Happy New Year to you as well. New year, new start. It's very exciting. 2019 should be a great year.
So now that we are in 2019, just the first week or two in, what are some of the things that both new homeowners and existing homeowners should be reminded of as we start this new year?
So that is a great question, and it's something we all need to remind ourselves. Home ownership is one of your biggest assets you're ever going to own. And taking care of it, making sure that you're on top of not only maintenance items, but also financial items. Again, it's a big asset. You don't want to just let it sit and deteriorate. You want to make sure you're taking care of maintenance items as well as all of the things that are going to help you increase value. And a couple of those things just to mention is number one, beginning of the year, new homeowners, if you've lived in that house as of January 1st, make sure you file your Homestead Exemption. We've talked about this before, but this is just that reminder. If you haven't filed yet, make sure you're filing the Homestead Exemption. Also, looking at should I stay or should I go as a homeowner? This is the year that you want to look at, is it time to refinance? Is it time to sell? And if it is time to sell, making sure that you're not over upgrading the house. A lot of times we watch these fabulous shows and we see all these great ideas, and then we get these great ideas in our head and they lead to thousands and thousands of dollars. We don't want our homeowners spending thousands and thousands of dollars. The goal is to pocket all that money and not to have to spend so much up front. So we can help with that. And then also making sure that the asset of your home, the value of your home, is insured. With home values having gone up year over year, our homes, we want to make sure that our insurance is going to cover our asset in case something happens. Not a fun thing to think about, but it's a reality. So those are just a few of the tips. Make sure you're thinking about these things. We're going to post some information on our website as well to make sure you can go in and dive a little deeper on these topics.
So let's talk a little bit more about revisiting some of our policies, specifically our insurance policy. Why is that so critical?
So whenever you bought your house, if your home was insured for X amount of dollars when you purchased it, year over year that appreciation is going up, whereas your homeowner's policy is staying the same. So heaven forbid something happened to your house, you want to make sure that your homeowner's policy is enough that it's going to cover any catastrophic events that happen to the property, and that value on the insurance policy is going to be the equivalent of the market value of your home.
All right, so you mentioned market value of our home, but what is the easiest way to discover what the accurate, up-to-date value is of our property?
I was hoping you would ask that. So we have an amazing tool, and it doesn't cost anything. It's easy. We've got an amazing tool that will actually keep all of our homeowners up to date on what's happening in your neighborhood. It's very accurate as far as market value goes. So you can look at it weekly, monthly, yearly, however much you prefer, and it's going to help you determine if your homeowner's policy is accurate, if there's enough money on there to make sure that it does cover any of those catastrophic events. It's going to tell you where that market value is, so you can look at your equity and see how much you want to put into the house, if you want to do any upgrades to it. The last thing we want to do is recommend somebody put in so many upgrades that it outprices you right out of your neighborhood.
Sure.
So let us know. We would love to assist you in getting information out to you and letting you know that that value of your home. It's easy and it's no pressure.
So speaking of fantastic home values, you actually have a listing. This is a property that has a huge backyard across from fantastic schools in an incredible area. Tell me a little bit about this home.
It is absolutely gorgeous. And one of the things that we're seeing more and more of is our home buyers are looking for one-story homes. They're not looking for the huge McMansions. They're looking for something very realistic, easy maintenance, and a lot of times a single story. The problem with a single story is a lot of times the lots are not wide enough to accommodate a really comfortable single story. However, this house is a single story on a large lot. It has a massive backyard, amazing interior features. It's a one-owner home. It's located in the heart of Frisco, Texas. So it is right off Legacy Drive if you're familiar with the area. And that puts you easy access to all of the major companies that have moved in. It puts you easy access to a lot of the major arteries, roadways in the area. And it's right across from one of the best private schools in the area, as well as elementary schools. So accessibility, it's a one-owner home, and it is absolutely stunning at only $675,000.
Fantastic. Well, Christie Cannon with CannonTeamHomes.com, thank you so much for your time today.
My pleasure. Thank you again for having me.
And please stick around. We'll be right back with more of the show.